Hello everyone, welcome back to the tea. So today we're talking about Atlanta's Mayor Kesha Bottoms as she speaks out about protesters destroying the city of Atlanta, including the CNN headquarters.
D.I. and Killer Mike own half the west side. So when you burn down this city, you're burning down our community. If you want change in America, go and register to vote. Show up at the polls on June 9th. Do it in November. That is the change we need in this country. You are disgracing our city. You are disgracing the life of George Floyd and every other person who has been killed in this country. We are better than this. We're better than this as a city. We are better than this as a country. Go home. Go home. In the same way I couldn't protect my son on yesterday, I cannot protect you out in those streets. You're doing things at our police officers. You are burning cars. You have to face the CNN building. Ted Turner started CNN in Atlanta 40 years ago because he believed in who we are as a city. There was a black reporter who was arrested on camera this morning who works for CNN. They are telling our stories, and you are disgracing their building. This is not the legacy of civil rights in America. This is chaos, and we're buying into it. This won't change anything. We're no longer talking about the murder of an innocent man. We're talking about how you're burning police cars on the streets of Atlanta, Georgia. Go home.
For people who aren't used to this, you have some people are laughing, some people are videotaping.
I just threw something on fire, Chris, a firecracker.
Yep.
Something's on fire. Shit.
Nick, you all right?
You okay? These demonstrators came here ready to confront the police. They began throwing objects at CNN Center, breaking windows. If you could pan over to see what they've left behind as that police presence pushed those demonstrators past CNN Center, this is what they left behind. Graffiti, some profanity. I'm sorry about that, showing that live, but it's just this is what's really happened out here, Anderson. They've graffitied those CNN red letters, broken windows out. This is where they were, and as you could see happening live in front of us, if you want to pan back down there, William, another demonstrator is being taken into custody. Anderson, we've witnessed at least 6 people. This is the 7th person that we've seen with our own eyes taken into custody. These objects were thrown with aggression at the police. We did see at one point tear gas, what we believe was tear gas, fired at the demonstrators as they've been pushed back towards the main intersection. If you're familiar with downtown Atlanta, that is right at the main intersection of Centennial and Ted Turner. And I want to pan to the left here, William, if you can, because we're seeing dozens of heavily armed in tactical gear Atlanta police. It seems as though from the state police, rather, Anderson, coming in, flanked by others with tactical gear. I'm sorry, I'm a little breathless. This is really something to see here, Anderson. You're familiar with Atlanta. You spent a lot of time down here. This is nothing that I've ever seen happen. You know, even prior to coming down here, you know, there was hope as an Atlanta resident. This is a place that has really missed out on a lot of the violence throughout the years, especially in 2015 with that rash of police shootings against African-American men. There were demonstrations here, but nothing that turned violent, certainly nothing like this. Hey, I'm sorry, officer, can you just, thank you so much. I know you guys are doing your job, keeping us safe. Anderson, for our viewers out there, we are from a vantage point. We're behind the Atlanta police line.
Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to comment and subscribe.